Hi guys, so I just got in from like a New Year's kind of party thing with my friend, and I was just really in the mood to make a video. Um, I really don't know why, I just was, but I just like to say Happy New Year. It is now 2012, I'm on about 2011, which sounds really weird to say. It just does, like really weird, so I don't know, I'll have to get used to saying that. 2011. So yeah, and I always find that in like New Year, when we go back to school, I always find it really weird to write like 11 as like the date or like the next year's date, whatever, like. And I always just find that really weird, and I always write 10 for like the first couple of days, and I'm like, oh, it's not 2010 or it's not 2009. If you get me, if that makes any sense whatsoever, but whatever. The products that I'm basically going to show you today, which is my top 10 products of 2010, are basically products that I raved about, or products that I just think I grab for on a daily basis, and products that I have used consistent throughout the year. Maybe even if I've only had them for a couple of months, I have used them literally every day, and they have to be like my go-to products type of thing of 2010. So obviously I have 10 products here to show you. And the first two things are mascaras. Now, I had like a bit of a kind of hassle with this. And I bought this because a lot of people on YouTube are talking about it, and it's the Volume Collagen one, and it's like they now have in like an intense black one. Is that better? Is that better lighting? But whatever. Yeah, and it's Volume Collagen one, L'Oreal, and they know having like gold packaging, I think it is. Oh, this lighting's really bad. But yeah. And it's just like a big brush, and I used to hate this so much. I don't like the smell of it, and it dries up quite quickly, like inside, so it's a bit like, when it should really go out. But I'm really bad at chucking away mascaras, but we'll just keep that between me and you. And so basically, when I ran out of my old Rimmel Sexy Curves, I didn't really want to buy a new one because I was having it for Christmas. So I used this from about like November, October-ish, and I love it now. I would definitely buy the gold like intense black one. It makes your lashes look really big and not like spider lashes. They really kind of evenly spread out, and it looks really pretty, to be honest. And I just think that if you don't like this mascara, just give it a couple of goes, and it's kind of grown on me now, and I do definitely like this mascara a lot more. So that's why it's kind of in my, top 10 favourites. But this will always be my favourite mascara. It's the Sexy Curves one, and it's just perfect for my lashes. Because, like, my lashes are really small. The light is really bad. I'm sorry. I'm recording in the night, obviously. It's like 1:45 in the morning. And, yeah, I'm filming. But, yeah, the brush on this is just, like, a wavy brush. And it works really well for my lashes. I just like to kind of rub it and pull up. And it makes them a lot longer than they actually are. So I suppose that's really good. And I just love it. And it's definitely a favourite. I think this is about my second pot of this. This is the Maybelline New York Dream Matte Mousse in Note 21 Nude. And I finished this just before Christmas. Like, I literally have the smallest amount left. And this is my second one. And I think I picked up my first pot maybe in 2009-ish. And I just kind of used it into 2010 and then finished the year off with the second pot. So yeah, this is good. If you like starting to wear foundation like I was when I picked this up. But to be honest with you, I would definitely not repurchase because I'm just in love with my Revlon Colour Stay. So yeah, this is good if you're starting off with foundations and perhaps you like a more moussey, mattified look rather than like kind of like a dewy-ish look. But it doesn't really stay for very long. But even though some people say it's like light coverage, I still find it's quite thick. You can kind of build it up and build it up. So yeah, that's obviously been a favourite because I've used it nearly all year. And then this has got to be a favourite. It's the Natural Collection Pressed Powder in Warm. And it's just perfect for my skin, to be honest. It doesn't control my oil very well. It just sets my foundation really good. So this is about my third tub of this. You see that? Like, it's kind of perfect for my skin tone. Like, yeah. But I find this a really good powder to use to set with. It's quite creamy, really, as you can see. Like, my fingerprint is in there now. It's really quite creamy and really nice, and I've used this all year. It was my first pressed powder that I ever picked up, and I think this is like my third one. So they're really easy to go through because I just kind of rub my kabuki in air loads and just rub it all over my face, and I just love it. This was my go-to product for ages. It's the Simple Anti-Blemish Spotless Skin Moisturiser. This is still my first one, and I have, let's hold up to the light, literally hardly anything left. It's like down here. But I had it in like the summer holidays, which was like August time, and I'm still using it, so it's got to be a good product, right? It's just really good, and I just really enjoy using it. It works well for my skin. It's got 4 spot fighting treatments in it, and I kind of like, I don't really have acne, but I have kind of like hormonal acne, if you get what I mean. Like, I'll get a couple of spots every now and again in like the month and stuff. So this is really good to treat that as like a night treatment, and plus it makes your skin feel really nice and smooth because it's a moisturiser, and it's like not going to break you out or anything because it's simple and it's no like smells in it or anything. So it's just kind of very natural, and I would definitely repurchase, and I kind of need to repurchase. But yeah, and this I don't really talk about much, but I think it does need, you know, more talk about because it's really good. It's the Sally Hansen Double Duty Strength Coat and like bottom coat and base coat and top coat, that's the words. And it's just a clear nail varnish, and my nails, because I paint them so much, they get really brittle, and this really works to kind of stop them getting so brittle, and it just makes your nail varnish stand out more as well. And I just really like this, and I've definitely been using it all year, maybe since like January-ish, and I've still got quite a lot left. And my another skin care thing is the Your Young Skin Asda Foam and Facial Wash. Helps remove dead skin and oil build-up. This is really good for oily skin girls, or boys obviously if you're watching this and you're a guy. But this is really good if you have oily skin, because it stops you going so oily for like quite a long time, and if you use the mattifying moisturiser after it stops you from going oily for ages, so that's really good. So, and I have really oily skin and that works fine, so that's definitely one of my favourites because I've been using this for a couple of months now. It's good to do before you do your makeup, because then kind of makes your skin look a bit more flawless as well when you've done your foundation. So the Young Skin Asda Foam and Facial Wash to get rid of dead skin and oil. It's like the green one. So yeah, and it's got like walnut bits in it, so it's kind of like a very natural kind of scrub. My favourite blush of the year is the MUA Makeup Academy blusher in shade 2. I absolutely adore this. I use it every single day. I've got it on now, but you probably can't see. It's just the perfect like dusky rose colour. Can you see that? Hang on. Like a hang on, let's see if the lighting's going to be better. It's just a dusky rose. You can't see that, but whatever, I've just swatched it. See, like a dusky, like pretty rose with gold sparkles in it, and it's just gorgeous for £1. You can't go wrong. So if you see this in your Superdrug, definitely pick it up because it's well worth it. It's just a beautiful colour, to be honest. It's just really pretty. Perfect for kind of olivey skins, because I don't have like a porcelain skin, but I have like olive-ish skin type of thing. You know. My brush of the year is definitely the e.l.f. Eyeliner brush. I ordered this with like my first order. It's very dirty at the moment, I do apologise. But I ordered this with my first order of e.l.f. I ever ordered, which was back in, I'd say, May. And I completely fell in love. It's really great to use with the e.l.f. gel liner, or any gel liner really. And it's just like a, you know, flat top eyeliner brush, and it's just great, and I use it basically every day, and I have since I used it. So yeah, it's just great to apply on the waterline, on the upper lid. It's just fab. And definitely my favourite perfume of the year is Kate Moss Velvet Hour. I had this for my birthday back in April. My birthday is 2nd of April, and my friend squirted a bit of this like around her, and I was like, that smells so nice. And it's just an absolute gorgeous smell. I can't really describe it very well. It's very wintry. That's why I've been using it so much in the winter compared to like in the spring when my birthday is. It's just very strong. And if you see this, you know, pick it up or have a sample or something. And it's just really nice. And so that's Kate Moss Velvet Hour. So that's my top 10 favourites of 2010. I was going to say Merry Christmas, but no. Happy New Year and have a great 2011.